Hello everybody, welcome to vlog 504. My lips are really chapped. Today I just finished my second day of skiing at Mammoth Mountain, and while it's still fresh in my mind, like yesterday, I'm going to recap it. So basically, if you haven't caught on yet, I guess, I don't think I'm going to do like a huge recap video. I don't know. But I'm just going to do a recap for each day. I don't know if I'll probably do one tomorrow, but it depends on how much happens. Today, 3 to 5 inches were expected. I'm not sure how much they got total today, but basically woke up like 6:31, started making oatmeal and stuff, and then like 7 whatever, I kind of glanced over here and I saw through the blinds like a little bit of snow. I'm like, what the heck? And I ran over and I opened the blinds. I went, oh. You guys might remember, I think it was like the first clip in vlog 501. Just all the trees outside the West End covered, blanketed in snow. It was so beautiful. I'm like, oh my gosh. And it was snowing. It was so pretty and beautiful. It was crazy. I got super pumped for the day. So Daniel and Nathan kept going down there and playing in the snow. I went down there eventually with them at like 8 o'clock to leave for skiing, and I put on my skis and I literally skied down the you know how on the West End there's like 7 flights of stairs going down the village, and then next to it there's a big snowy field. I skied down there. That was pretty cool. And then got onto the gondola. I didn't take like any time off this day, I think, except one during dinner. But other than that, I mean, it was too crazy to take time lapses. When I got to the mountain, 16 was on hold, 17 was on hold. The line, I got there like 8:20. The line for 8 was already there. I'm like, oh, these must be people trying to get powder. And I was hiking by 16. The guy told me about 17 was on 30-minute hold and 16 was on an hour hold. And then he told me 7 and 8 were my best bet. And I said, is it a roller coaster? And he said I can take up 7, crest the hill, and go down to 4. So it turns out Canyon Express opened at 10:38 and Schoolyard opened at like 9:30ish. I'm not sure the exact time actually. I have a video of them opening Canyon Express for the day. We were passing by when they opened for the first time, like woo. But yeah, it was just snowing crazy. I mean, it was I took my first run down 7. I literally just tensed up my legs so I wouldn't like get thrown off. I tensed up my legs, tried to pizza, and hoped for the best because I literally couldn't see anything. I mean, I could see if there was a tree, but I couldn't see any texture in the snow. And the worst thing is I was going through a terrain park, so I had no idea if I was about to go off a jump or go into a half pipe. Like, I was just going like, and I wanted to get to the end of the run. I took up 7 twice. 1 got here, went up 7 again, went down. We went up roller coaster, ski down, got some, sorry about the camera, got some great powder under 4. Crazy. I went down, started swinging through the trees in Schoolyard. I shot across the run, and I went off a powder jump like that was pretty much invisible. The visibility had cleared up a bit at that point, but you know, it was like a 1 foot natural kind of cliff in the snow. I'd say 1.5 or 2 feet, and it just threw me off. I saw it like at the last minute, and obviously there's no way I was getting around it. So I just shot off, and I fell for the first time this season. Well, I mean, I fell earlier, but me and Warren were talking about this, though. We fall more when we're standing in our skis than when we're actually skiing. Like, when you're skiing, you have all that momentum, and if you get thrown off, you can use that momentum to throw you into balance. But when you're standing and you do something dumb with your skis, your skis are just so long. If you do something dumb, there's absolutely no way to recover. So I collapsed just standing. So, but anyways, that was my first fall. Took off my skis. Took me 10 minutes to get them back on because they weren't in binding mode. Oh my gosh. Like, it was snowing and kept trying to get snow out of the bindings. It was pretty bad. It's crazy. Long story. I wasn't recording, but. And then we went down. We were going to wait in the Schoolyard line, but it was way too long. I have a video of that. So we waited there for like 5 or 10 minutes, and we're like, nah. So we scooted out. We were only one person. Like, there's only one row behind us, and then we were out. So that was kind of dumb. That's how far we got in the line. We hiked over to 8. I'm glad we did. We took up 8, went down to Eagle Lodge, went to the Talents restaurant inside Eagle Lodge. Phenomenal service, 5 stars, easy. It was phenomenal. It was exceptional. Like, literally, we walked up. I'm like, we have 4, and then they took us to our seat. It was nice. It was by the window. That was nice. And like, we sit down, and then our waiter walks right up. He's like, "Oh, what can I get you guys to drink?" And we told him, and then. No waiters, I wish they would, but no waiters usually do this. He said, are you guys ready for food? Of course, the one time I actually wasn't ready, like, I didn't know what I was going to order. But yeah, I'm usually always like that at a restaurant, like, I want to order food, but they just ask for drinks. So, he got us our drinks, and then he asked for the food. We told him, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes to get it ready, the food ready. It was out, it was phenomenal. It was a bit pricey, but, I mean, you're on the ski mountain, what are you going to do? But yeah, I got some chicken fries. It was really, really, really good chicken, so I'm happy about that. Overall, it was just a great experience. Our waiter was super nice. He was super down to earth, and he was super awesome. And it was super quick service. It was just great. Then we spent the rest of the day on Eagle. Did I tell you? The storm today, I don't think I've implied it enough. The storm today was so crazy. Like, going up lifts, I didn't have a mask, so I was just getting pelted by the snow. It hurt so much. My chin went numb, my fingers went numb inside my glove. It was bad at some points. Almost all main lodge was closed up for Discovery, and then all the upper lift were closed, so everyone was funneling down to the bottom, so the lines were ridiculous the whole day. But Eagle had the shortest line, like, way shorter than Squared. The Eagle line was, like, maybe 5 minutes, which, it wasn't bad after waiting in some other lines. And so we spent the rest of the day at Eagle, which, in the past seasons, it's been terrible, it's been dirt. But this season, Eagle is phenomenal. There's so much wooded area back there. Like, Eagle, like, there's some runs going down, but then there's just so much so much woods, just so much. And it was all covered in fresh powder because it was snowing today. So we just went through and through and through. And we spent the rest of the day from, like, when we got out lunch of like 12:45, we left lunch. We spent the rest of the day at Eagle just I went on all the runs. I run on some runs for the first time in my life because they're always dirt. So that was cool. I improved my powder skiing so much. Like, I was starting to do it in December to remember. I started going up schoolyard and trying to do that. But, today, and a little bit yesterday, but mainly today, I just got it. I just took it to a whole new level. I went powder crazy. I learned a lot more control. I just learned a lot more. I became a way better skier in one day, basically, today. By trying something new, trying something I usually don't do. I took some things that, like 2 years ago I would say, oh my gosh, what idiots going through the trees. But, now I'm doing it. I'm doing the moguls under the lift. That was crazy. Spent the rest of the day doing that. We found Voodoo Chute. That was fun. And then the worst part was I was wearing 2 backpacks, and then while we were in line, they stopped the lift. I'm like, what? And then, we heard someone fell off the lift, and, we're getting on, and they say, hey, anyone, if you have big backpacks, put them to the side of you, because someone fell off because they had a big backpack, and it, slipped them off. And then, while we were going up, we saw, a whole bunch of people, off to the side of the run, helping this one lady, and then we looked over and we saw a body imprint right under the lift, where she fell off. I'm like, oh my gosh. So we put the bar down for 3 more lift rides up because everyone was paranoid, and then after that we were back to norm. 3:31 started to get a headache, so we went back to Canyon. We took him back. Then oh yeah, crazy. We were just circulating. At 1:30, all of a sudden we get to the top, and my dad's like, oh, there you are. I'm like, what the heck? How'd you find me? And he had been going up and down Eagle for the past hour trying to find me, because he tracked my iPhone. He's like, oh, he's there. And he just kept going up and down, and eventually he met up with us 1:30. Skied with us most of the time. And then we took Warren back and his family at 3:30. We rode back up took a run on Eagle, took Eagle back up, and went to Canyon. and then took the gondola back, and then we went out to dinner, and then me and Warren went over to Starbucks and worked on our math homework. Overall, it was a crazy awesome day. It was a bit painful sometimes with the wind. The wind was ridiculous, and going up a lift, getting pelted by the ice falling from the sky. That was pretty bad at some points. But overall, it was an awesome vlog. It was an awesome. Why am I saying that? I don't even know where that came from. It was an awesome day at the mountain. So much powder. It was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see the GoPro footage. It was crazy. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, leave a like. If you dislike this video, leave a like. Remember, share your opinion in the comment section down below. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.